Usually I ride with men, but I had heard about this event for women motorcyclists and I wanted to know more.
But they were just women excited to have an event for women. So for that bred more women's events starting in the spring, and then with International Female Ride Day, we're doing a ride for that the last 2 years. And so it's just kind of getting out there and trying to find more things that people are looking for. Myself, how much I desperately wanted to not be the only one when I was learning, kind of fueled me to try to look into events that I could create for specifically our women biker community.
I don't do a lot of hand signals or foot signals. The only time I need to see hand or foot signals is there's a moose in the road, go around it, you're going to need to leave your position. We have a couple of males with us. I've asked them to stay towards the back of the group so that the women can be up close and together.
The majority of our customers are men, and so at those events, those men would bring their wives, and I would talk to the wives a lot during these events, and a lot of them, would talk about, wanting to get into riding on their own. Many of them were only on the back seat, and they're like, I don't. Not feeling entirely comfortable, not knowing how to get started. Part of when talking to these women is that they were talking about how, even in the course, and I felt it myself when I took the course in HVPCC, being like, God, I hope I'm not the only woman there.
Yeah.
When I found at our women's events, whenever I'm talking, it's more about the experience. They talk about, all the things that they did wrong when learning, all the pride moments when they had something a really great experience, and it's not specifically about their motorcycle. We'll still share, be yeah, this is what I ride, this is what's comfortable for me. I feel like that's kind of a lot of the theme I've gotten with women riders too, is just well, what do you ride? It's, like I said, a lot of women, it's about the journey, and it's about, kind of relating into getting out of what they expect it to be and hearing other women's experience that they I didn't even think I could do this thing. It's a completely different experience with my women's events, and getting to talk to specifically other women riders. And it's more personal. That women love to share their stories with other women riders, and so those are my personal favorite events.